So I'm here in South Korea, and man, it is humid and I am sweating like a dog. But I'm walking up the stairway right here, trying to get to the top in a really amazing view. And it just occurred to me right now, started from down there, still got a long ways to go. This isn't even the beginning part, and it's still a long way to the top. But sometimes in life we can stop and say, hey, you know what, I'm not up there right now. I'm right here, I'm right stuck in the middle. But we can stop and say, well, look at the progress I have made. And sometimes that doesn't feel like enough. But when we get to that next point that we're looking at right now, we're gonna say the same exact thing. Because now I'm gonna walk up to this point right now, and I'm gonna say, hey, I'm not at that next point, but I'm right where I was looking at whenever I was staring at there before. So that's just kind of a nature as humans. We're just never really totally content where we are. And not that we should be totally content. We should be striving to get to the next point, but understanding that we need to love ourselves along the way and appreciate the progress that we're making. Because yeah, am I at the top right now? No, but I can tell you within an hour I am going to be at the top, and I'll be cutting the next part of this video. So now I am just where I was a few minutes ago, and again I could say the same thing. I've reached the point that I could see before, and I'm here now, but am I still satisfied? No, because I have this other place to go up here. I think you get the point. So here I am at the top of the city, and you can see the islands and the mountains in the background, and everybody going about their business. You know, in life we have very limited perspective. That's probably one of the most difficult and challenging things about being a human, is that we're here for a short amount of time and we see things from a very small vantage point. The difference between us and God is that God sees things from above. So for example, let's just take for example some of these cars right here. See these cars way in the distance? Say they're coming here, they have no idea what's on this side, and chances are they don't know that I'm looking at them. So sometimes we don't realize that God's always looking at us. He's always observing our actions and what we're doing and not doing, I should say. But they're not able to see what's going on this side. And so from up here though, I can see exactly what they're going into. So like God, sometimes or many times I should say, He's seen the direction that we're going. And He knows without His intervention exactly where we would be going. So sometimes God puts roadblocks in our lives and we think, well, why is this roadblock here? Like, I want to be at a higher point than I am right now, and I want to be doing this, whatever it is that God's stopping us from doing. But we always have to realize that God has a plan. We are fully capable of preventing God's progress as well by being insistent on having things our own way and thinking we know what's right and that we're smarter than God. I know I did that for many years. So it's a matter of trusting that, hey, God's from at a completely different vantage point than me. And I think I should come to recognize that I'll never be able to understand even a fraction of what God does. So trusting in Him, trusting His plan is about the closest to being in perfect peace that we could ever be on this planet. I think the only way we could ever truly experience that is whenever we're in His presence perfectly. But as we're here on this planet, let us just stop and recognize how small we are, how limited our vantage point, and how much it is that we truly need God.